Hey dreamers, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's time for me to do some more journal catch up, and I have several of my journals that I need to add, like either entries or photos or stickers, decoration, whatever. So I am going to be going through and doing that. I'm starting off with my photo a day journal, and of course adding the days that I haven't gotten through yet. Well, that I haven't added to the thing, and I will add the days first and then go through and decorate around it with these stickers that I use. I generally am using the beautifully lined sticker book from Live Love Posh. It is getting down to the wire. I'm of course getting having few and few of those stickers, so I'm noticing that I am doing really odd angles and stuff like that. Some of it bothers me, some of it I don't care. For the most part, I don't care because it is what it is. As long as I have the photo down and I go back through and write the little blurb about what the photo is representing or whatever like that, then it's fine. And as far as that picture there, I have decided to, I think I've mentioned this in another video, but if I haven't taken a picture, if I happen to have a screenshot that I've taken that day, I do count that. So I will sometimes just add screenshots that I've taken as well. But for the most part, I do make sure that I take an actual picture of something that day. This day, this was when I had went to the African American Museum with my sister, and this was like that trip that I went with up to go see my sister, and we went to go see Craig David, and then like the next day we went to the African American Museum, and she took me to this other cute little bookstore called Politics and Prose and stuff. And of course, that's my pup niece hanging out. She's on duty. My sister be talking junk about her. I'm like, she barks a lot, and I'm like, first of all, she is a dog. What else is she supposed to be doing? And second of all, she be on duty all the time. She's always looking out the window. She's very diligent. She's making sure ain't nobody trying to come up here and mess with her mom. Or yeah, I'm like, she's a good dog. She makes sure that her human is safe. So of course she's barking at stuff that looks a little dangerous, okay? On the street. She loves to look out that little window. Well, it's not a little window, it's actually a big paneled window across the living room, and my sister has the same like in her room. So anyway, I am going off on a tangent here. So I'm done getting the photos down that I have printed. I actually now need to go back through and catch up again. Of course, it's a perpetual cycle, so I definitely need to pull up my silhouette and get the pictures that I wherever I've left off at the 22nd, I guess. I feel like I've added more since, but I've left off somewhere. I need to get those stickers printed out and of course get them down in my photo a day journal. I actually just added more to the files that I keep on my computer. Of course I take the picture and then I add it to the file, and then that's how I print them off when I go into my Silhouette studio or whatever. So I'm getting the blurbs all written down, and then I will move on to whatever I'm catching up next. But before I do that, I will give you a quick flip through of all of the completed pages for the photo a day journal, and then I'm moving on to whatever journal comes next. Not quite sure at the moment. So I am moving on to my mini bullet journal, getting that caught up. I do like whatever I'm doing, I mark as far as the time on one side, and then on the other side is usually when I do my entry, unless it just was a super mundane day and there's really nothing of note to record. So that's what I'm doing. And then, of course, I like to keep a count of whatever media I am consuming during the month. And I have a page or pages, I say, that I dedicate to that in the front of my notebook each time that I start a new month. And this is that page. So I always keep track of it by just, if I don't, immediately print out the icons, I will go ahead and write in what the show is, so I know what order it came in and whatnot like that, and I know what pictures that I need to print and cut. And so that's what I'm doing now. I'm catching up on that. And listen, when I say your girl has been in her Korean K drama era for the past like month and a half now, and you will see that I actually made a spread in my Valerie journal all about it or whatever. And I just need to get that footage edited and uploaded at some time. But I do have other videos coming down the pike as well. So yeah, anyway, I'm getting all of this caught up here of what I've watched for the month of, God, what month am I in? This is June. And the books that I've read, and I'm starting out, this is what I had right now, and then of course I go back and finish it up. So I like just kind of melded or meshed the footage together, I should say. I don't know. The wonders of editing, okay? Because it looks like I'm done here, but then eventually I will go back and the other footage that I put will go, see here, boom, boom, there we go, right there. So I'm finishing up the month here with the rest of the stuff that I ended up watching. As I said, K-drama era, so it was a lot of K-drama going on. And I was able to finish the binge I was doing of the Rurouni Kenshin movies. It started out a few months ago. I watched the first. Okay, there's 5 movies, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the 4 is the final. But then they did a prequel in there at some point. So I actually ended up watching the prequel first, and then watched the rest of the movie. So I ended up finishing the entire series of that, and I'm a little mad now because I ended up paying for the first, second, and third movies. Oh no, the prequel, and then like the final movie and another one of the movies were on Netflix, right? And they didn't have 2 and 3. So I ended up having to rent them from Apple Plus to finish watching, so I could watch them in order and then have the whole thing done. Now I'm seeing that, of course, this month Rurouni Kenshin 2 is on Netflix. So I'm a little pissed, and I'm not sure if number 3 is up there. So I'm a little upset, but it's whatever. It was worth it. I thought they were good. I thought they were great movies. And one thing that I have realized from watching the Rurouni Kenshin movies, there was something else, I can't remember it at the time, but then also One Piece, is that I love a good sword fight, okay? I love a sword fight, especially Rurouni Kenshin. He is ridiculous with the sword, okay? And he uses like a reverse it's okay. It's crazy, okay? And then listen, I was just noting that House of the Dragon was back on because I'm very excited. Me and my friends watch, and my sister, and we text and stuff about it. And so I was just doing a big thing like this, like I did with Kingdom Land. It didn't print right on that other side, but I was not going to reprint it. So it just was what it was, messed up. I may go back eventually and just put a, print it not on that sticker paper, but just print it on white paper or something and put it over it. But it's really not that big of a deal. So yeah, anyway, I went to see Bad Boys this day with my mom, so getting that down and then kind of doing the same thing. I do repeat a lot of stuff between this journal, my mini bullet journal, and my 5-year so far, which is what, 2 or 3 years now. It doesn't bother me. So it just is what it is. I write it in, I get it done. At any point when I am sick of it, I will probably drop this one line a day journal. But so far, so good. And I actually like going back through and seeing what I did the couple years before. So it's fine. So I'm doing the same thing here. just noting the day that House of the Dragon came back on and we started watching it again. As a matter of fact, a new episode comes on tomorrow, so very excited about that. It will be episode 4. I feel like we're kind of flying through this season already, but it is what it is, and so far it's been good. But I feel like after last night's episode, we know where everybody stands, like for real, for real. So the dragons will dance, okay? I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. It saddens me because I know it happens, and I know what this means. However, it happens, and so I just want to see the ride. I want to see what we do, how everything goes and whatnot. Because what I heard is that the book Fire and Blood is written from a perspective of a historian, like trying to keep an account of the events. So he gets his information from several different sources or whatever, and the sources can or cannot have different accounts of what happened. So what I heard was that George R.R. Martin says how it happens on the show is how it actually happened. So whereas in the book you don't know, you just have all these options of this may have happened this way or whatever. So we'll see about that. Anyway, I am in my like kind of gratitude journals, the Magic of I journal, and I am just completing some entries. It's like things that I was grateful for, but I didn't get down right away. But I knew what days that it went with what, because of the things that were happening or whatever. And so I'm just doing that. I try to make it cute and fun with a little lettering or whatever. And stickers decorated, because I love my decorations and my stickers and stuff like that. So I'm doing that and just getting my gratitude done. I don't do it every single day, just the days with things of note here. And so I think that wraps that up. No, I'm actually going to decorate for the next week here. And this is an old printable that I picked up from Chella Creates. I will link her below in case anybody is interested in looking at her digitals. She has some really, really cute stuff that you can download and make your own stickers or ephemera and stuff like that. So meme dump here I'm adding to my creative journal. This is just one. It was just one for this month, so I just printed it out super big and added a little decorative cloud sticker from that Hall of Illusion sticker pack and do a meme dump. And then here I am going to just letter out or stencil out May to get me ready to start my May entries for my creative journal here. And for the most part, that wraps this up. No, actually, after this, I'm going to go into my reading journal with the calendar and fill in, like highlight the days that I've read certain books. So I'll highlight whatever day through whatever day I'll highlight, and then I'll write the title of the book that I was reading for those dates. So yeah, here I am, and you'll see that. And I just kind of follow the Roy G. Biv format, and I use the same colors that I use to fill in my physical, digital, and audio. When I'm doing that, I haven't switched them up to go with the colors, and I don't care that much. So yeah, and that's what I'm doing here. So that wraps this video up. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. I trust that you all have been safe and well. If you enjoy this content, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!